Hi, it's Miss Becky with the Madison Library. It sure is cold today. I wonder if it's gonna snow.
Did somebody say snow? I'm ready to go.
Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe there'll be a little snow at Storytime today.
Okay, should I wait outside or should I come in with you?
I think you ought to join us, Grandpa Bob. And Grandpa Bob.
I'll leave the shovels right here.
Okay, and we need to tell everybody to get a scarf or bandana or a cloth napkin, something like that, because we're going to do some songs with scarves. Have a seat, everybody. You know I always like to start with a book. Have you got your book ready? Remember how it opens and closes like a book? And it goes like this. The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books and small books and short books and tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Let's do that one more time. The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books and small books and short books and tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Great job. Thanks for joining in, Grandpa Bob. Oh, you know what? I always get hungry right about this time, every time I do story time. And you know what's really good in cold weather? Is chicken noodle soup. Keeps you healthy, keeps you warm. What do you think, Grandpa Bob?
I like it, but have you ever tried alphabet stew?
No. Alphabet soup I have.
Oh.
That's what I always have. It's not chicken noodle soup or alphabet stew. Why can't I ever remember? I don't know. Well, let's do our rhyme. Rub your stomachs, and it goes like this. Alphabet soup, gee, it tastes swell. Alphabet soup, what does it spell? Let's try that again. Alphabet soup, gee, it tastes swell. Alphabet soup, what does it spell? Well, let's see what it spells today. Here's our first letter. What's that one?
S.
S, and it sounds like S. And our next letter?
N.
N. Sounds like Let's see. This letter?
O.
Oh, that's right. And finally,
W.
W. Sounds like wah. And if you put that all together, it spells
Snow. I'm starting to shiver.
That's right. It makes me feel cold too. Well, we're going to start with a book. I hope you enjoy it. Katie and the Big Snow by Virginia Lee Burton. With permission to read this from Houghton Mifflin Company. Katie was a beautiful red crawler tractor. She was very big and very strong, and she could do a lot of things. Katie had a bulldozer to push dirt around with. Katie also had a snow plow to plow snow with. Katie belonged to the highway department of the city of Geopolis. The highway department repaired the roads in the summer and kept them clear of snow in the winter so traffic could run in and out and around the city. Here's a picture of the city of Geopolis. All summer, Katie worked on the roads with her bulldozer. Katie liked to work. The harder and tougher the job, the better she liked it. Once, when the steamroller fell in the pond, Katie pulled it out. The highway department was very proud of her. They used to say, nothing can stop her. When winter came, they got snowplows on the big trucks and changed Katie's bulldozer for her snowplow. But Katie was so big and strong, she had to stay at home because there was not enough snow for her to plow. Then, early one morning, it started to drizzle. The drizzle turned into rain. The rain turned into snow. By noon, it was 4 inches deep. The highway department sent out the truck plows. By afternoon, the snow was 2 inches deep and still coming down. Looks like a big snow, they said at the highway department, and sent Katie out. A strong wind came up and drifts began to form. 1 foot, 2 feet, 3 feet, 5 feet. The snow reached the first story windows, the second story windows, and then it stopped. One by one, the truck snowplows broke down. The roads were blocked. No traffic could move. The schools, the stores, the factories were closed. The railroad station and airports were snowed in. The mail couldn't go through. The police couldn't protect the city. The telephone and power lines were down. There was a break in the water main. The doctor couldn't get his patient to the hospital. The fire department was helpless. Everyone and everything was stopped. But Katie. The city of Geopolis was covered with a thick blanket of snow. Slowly and steadily, Katie started to plow out the city. "Help," called the chief of police. "Help us to get out to protect the city." "Sure," said Katie. "Follow me." So Katie plowed out the center of the city. "Help," called out the postmaster. "Help us get the mail through." "Sure," said Katie. "Follow me." So Katie plowed down to the railway station. "Help, help," called out the telephone company and the electric company. "The poles are down somewhere in East Geopolis." "Follow me," said Katie. So Katie plowed out the roads to East Geopolis. "Help," called out the superintendent of the water department. "There's a break in the water main somewhere in North Geopolis." "Follow me," said Katie. And she plowed out the roads to North Geopolis. "Help! Emergency!" called out the doctor. "Help me get this patient to the hospital way out in West Geopolis." "Sure," said Katie. "Follow me." So Katie plowed out the roads to the hospital. "Help, help, help," called out the fire chief. "There's a 3-alarm fire way down in South Geopolis." "Follow me," said Katie. So Katie plowed out the roads to the fire in South Geopolis. On the way back, a plane signaled for help. The airport was snowed in. Katie was beginning to get a little tired, but she wouldn't stop. Not Katie. She hurried over to the airport and plowed out the runway so the airplane could land safely. Then, after she had found the broken down truck plows, she started home. The fire department had put out the fire. The doctor had saved his patient. The water department had repaired the main. The telephone and electricity were on. The mail could go through, and the police could protect the city, thanks to what Katie did. Katie finished up the side streets so traffic could move in and out and around the city. Then she went home to rest. Then, and only then, did Katie stop. Well, Katie did a lot of hard work in plowing out the city of Geopolis. That was awesome. I love that story. Well, I want to do a rhyme about a snowman. Can you make a snowman like this? Make a big circle because he has a big tummy. And it goes like this. I'm a little snowman, look at me. Here are my buttons, 1, 2, 3. Here are my eyes, and this is my nose. I wear a hat and scarf. Brr, it's cold. I like that one. Let's do that again. Got your snowman? I'm a little snowman, look at me. Here are my buttons, 1, 2, 3. Here are my eyes, and this is my nose. I wear a hat and scarf. Brr, it's cold. Great job. Here's another rhyme about snowmen. Can you make another snowman circle? And it goes like this. I'm a little snowman. I have a carrot nose. Along comes a bunny. And what do you suppose? That hungry little bunny, looking for his lunch, ate my little nose. Nibble, nibble, crunch. I like the crunch. Can you crunch your nose? That's it. Let's try that again. I'm a little snowman. I have a carrot nose. Along comes a bunny. And what do you suppose? That hungry little bunny, looking for his lunch, ate my little nose. Nibble, nibble, crunch.
Crunch.
That's right. He liked that carrot nose. Now we're going to listen to another story about snowmen at night. Snowmen at Night by Carolyn Bioner. With permission to read this from Dial Books for young readers. One wintry day, I made a snowman, very round and tall. The next day when I saw him, he was not the same at all. His hat had slipped. His arms drooped down. He really looked a fright. It made me start to wonder, what do snowmen do at night? I think that snowmen start to slide when it gets really dark, off the lawn and down the street, right into the park.
They gather in a circle while they wait for all the others, sipping cups of ice-cold cocoa made by snowman mothers. Then the snowman games begin. They line up in their places, each one anxious for his turn in the snowman races. After everyone has had a chance at racing once or twice, they go on over to the pond to do skating tricks on ice. Sometimes they start giggling and then they act like clowns. They bump into each other till they all fall down. They gather up their snowballs. The pitcher takes his aim. Then underneath the moonlit sky, they play a baseball game. No one knows just how it started, but soon it's quite a sight, with snowmen throwing snowballs in the world's best snowball fight. Wahoo, they yell. This is, by far, the snowman's biggest thrill. Finally, they're tuckered out and getting sleepy, so they slowly gather up their things, and one by one they go. So if your snowman's grin is crooked, or he's lost a little height, you'll know he's just been doing what snowmen do at night.
I always wondered what those snowmen did at night. In the morning, sometimes they look like they've been up to something. I just thought they were melting. Well, let's do another rhyme about snowmen. Let's count how many snowmen I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
That's a little one.
He is a little one. Now I've got something that snowmen don't really like, and that's some sunshine. Uh-oh, we could have a problem. Have you got your 5 snowmen? Let's find out what happens. 5 little snowmen all in a row, each with a hat and a scarf like a bow. Out came the sun and it stayed out all day till one of those snowmen melted away.
Oh.
Let's take one down. How many do we have left?
4.
4 little snowmen all in a row, each with a hat and a scarf like a bow. Out came the sun and it stayed out all day till one of those snowmen melted away. Oh, there goes another one. How many now?
3.
3 little snowmen all in a row, each with a hat and a scarf like a bow. Out came the sun and it stayed out all day till one of those snowmen melted away.
Aw.
How many now?
2.
2. 2 little snowmen standing in a row, each with a hat and a scarf like a bow. Out came the sun and it stayed out all day till one of those snowmen melted away. How many are left now?
1.
1 little snowman by himself in a row. He had a hat and a scarf like a bow. Out came the sun and it stayed out all day, and that 1 little snowman melted away. But guess what happened?
We have a puddle on the floor.
But that night, it snowed. And let's count and see how many snowmen came back. 1,
2.
2,
3.
4.
Where's that little one?
Here he is.
Oh.
And 5. All of those snowmen came back. It ended up a happy story. Great job, everybody. We're going to read one more book about snowballs.
Snowballs, written by Lois Ehlert, with permission from Harcourt Children's Books. Do you think birds know when it's going to snow? I do. The seeds we left out were almost gone. New snow would soon bury the rest. We'd been waiting for a really big snow, saving good stuff in a sack. Finally, it was a perfect snowball day. We rolled 3 snowballs and made a snow dad. Look, they use things like popcorn kernels and strawberries and raisins to make their snow dad. Added a snow mom and a cool snow boy. Look, there are little toy tires and a compass and a branch. Made a snow girl. I think that's a checker on her nose, and pine cones. And a round snow baby. Those are bottle caps and forks for arms. This is so creative. Built our cat, and to end the day, made our dog Spot. Look at all those buttons. I guess you know what happened when the sun came out. Snow Dad's shrinking. Mom is mush. Boy's a blob. Girl is slush. Baby's melting. Cat's getting small. Dog is a puddle. So long, Snowball. Here's some of the things that they use to make a snowman. Later, when we talk about our craft, you might want to use some of these ideas to draw a snowman of your own.
I love that story, and I loved how they used so many different things to make their snowman. I saw things like popcorn kernels and raisins and bottle caps and all kinds of things. It was really neat. Now, if you haven't gotten a scarf already, or a handkerchief or bandana, or a cloth napkin, something that you can wave around, or even a real scarf that you put around your neck that would work, you're going to need it now, so you'll want to pause the video and go get it. If not, let's go straight into our little songs. The first one is called Snowflake. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Down you fall towards the ground, down you fall without a sound. Shh. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Let's try that again. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Down you fall towards the ground, down you fall without a sound. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Great job. Are you ready for a silly one? This is about a walrus, and it goes like this. Oh, the walrus washes his winter coat down by the wavy ocean. He adds some water and he adds some soap, and he waits and he waits and he waits. And the laundry shakes, shakes, shakes. The laundry shakes and shakes and shakes. The laundry shakes, shakes, shakes until it's clean. The laundry shakes, shakes, shakes. The laundry shakes and shakes and shakes. The laundry shakes, shakes, shakes until it's clean. Oh, the walrus washes his winter coat down by the wavy ocean. He adds some water and he adds some soap, and he waits and he waits and he waits. Now we're gonna spin, and the laundry spins, spins, spins. The laundry spins and spins and spins. The laundry spins, spins, spins until it's clean. The laundry spins, spins, spins. The laundry spins and spins and spins. The laundry spins, spins, spins until it's clean. I love that song. It's so fun. Now we're gonna do another one about snow, and it goes like this. Snow on the grass, snow in the trees, snow on the roof, but not on me. Let's try it again. Snow on the grass, snow in the trees, snow on the roof, but not on me. Very good. Now we can move our scarves like snowflakes. You can even stand up and dance with them if you'd like. And it goes like this. Dance like snowflakes in the air, in the air. Whirling, twirling snowflakes, whirling, twirling snowflakes everywhere, everywhere. Let's try that again. Dance like snowflakes in the air, in the air. Whirling, twirling snowflakes, whirling, twirling snowflakes everywhere, everywhere. Great job. The last scarf song that we're going to do is another one about snowflakes, and it goes like this. Snowflake, snowflake, twirl around. Snowflake, snowflake, land on the ground. Snowflake, snowflake, touch my nose. Snowflake, snowflake, freeze my toes. Snowflake, snowflake in the air. Watch out, snowflake tickle you everywhere. Can you give yourself a good tickle? Let's try that again. Snowflake, snowflake, twirl around. Snowflake, snowflake, touch the ground. Snowflake, snowflake, touch my nose. Snowflake, snowflake, freeze my toes. Snowflake, snowflake in the air, and snowflake tickle you everywhere. Get a good tickle there. You did a great job. Now, what I was thinking for the craft is, remember in that story how the snowmen were made of popcorn kernels and nuts and sticks and raisins and leaves and all different creative things? You could find some things around the house, even buttons and things like that, and draw 3 circles and make yourself a snowman using all of those things. Of course, you can also draw a snowman and fill him in with cotton balls. I would love to see pictures of what you do and how you make your snowman. You can always take a picture of it and email it to me at bowen@mcls.ms. Let's hope for some snow this season. Thanks for coming today.